know you're awake. Smithy. Look, I don't care if you see your mum and dad in your PJs.
Can't see them today. I'm busy.
Busy?
They can't expect me to drop everything when they decide to turn up.
Well, look, I've arranged the day rooms.
Aren't you listening to me?
Look, they come on the same day every other month. You'll be fine when they get here. Now, come on, get up and get dressed. Glad to see someone's up.
Couldn't sleep. Still can't believe I'm allowed to go home.
Well, your discharge meeting went really well, which is why we need to let you go.
I'll be okay. I'm ready.
I know you are.
It'll be great to spend some proper time with my dad. I mean, it's not like we've not lived together before. Just talking really brought it all back.
Well, as long as you keep talking, that's the main thing.
We had nothing else to do.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to take a photo. My mate Lorraine sent me one of her.
That's okay.
Oh, it looked like a before photograph from a magazine.
No, it's natural.
I don't want to be natural. Last time I saw Lorraine, I had a perm out here and jeans I had to sew myself into.
Here you are, let me take it. I know all about modelling. Okay, so flick your hair back, smile, and be making coffee.
I don't want to look like a divvy secretary, thank you. I want to look like that woman off Spooks. Right. Okay.
Oh, that's great. Very MI5. So what's she like then, this Lorraine?
She was mad. She'd do anything for a laugh. Fair enough. And then she moved to Scotland. Oh, that's not bad. And lessons were never the same again.
So what's she texting you for now then?
She's in Leatherbridge, she's got a meeting and she's free tonight. So, it's just going to be like old times. Kazza and Lazza hit the town.
Ooh, watch out, town.
You look nice.
It's a shirt my mum bought me from one of her posh catalogues. I'm just waiting for the driving gloves and deck shoes.
I can't imagine your mum.
She's pretty standard, really. Obsessed with making the house look better than the neighbours. Ask her about display cushions and you'll be away.
What about your dad?
He's a company accountant. Likes money and golf. And feeding his fish. I swear he talks to them more than he does to my mum. A classic case of emotional repression.
They visit you, though?
Of course they do. I'm their son. They've got to have something to talk about at dinner parties.
You know I'm going home today.
Yeah.
You're the only thing I'll miss.
You never know. I might join you. Give the old community care a whirl.
Yeah.
Anyway, can't stand here gassing on. Better go and see if the old rents are here.
Is my house closed?
Yeah.
The hospice again?
They've asked for you especially.
He's a sweetie.
Yeah, he's a natural. The others can be a bit sniffy. I'll be lost without Jimmy, to be honest. Immy? What do you want a tenner for? You've got loads of tops. The gig... No, I haven't forgotten. Yeah, take it from the jar, yeah. Bye.
A gig?
I promised to take her and her best emo mate tonight. What am I going to do about Lorraine?
Well, you can take her with you.
Have you been to a Screamo gig? It's not girls allowed.
You could go out with Jimmy. You said that she was a laugh and he looks like he could do with a bit of fun.
Do you think that she's his type?
Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
What, do you think she's too old?
Well,
She's only my age.
I don't know. It's all that leopard print.
She was always dead fashionable.
I can see.
And it would be my way of saying thank you for all that Jimmy's done for me.
It never feels like it's been 2 months.
No, I don't suppose Noah notices one way or the other. Ready?
Yes, we should make this one count.
Here he is.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, son. You're looking well.
Hello, darling.
Ta-da. The shirt.
Oh, you're wearing it?
I've hardly had it off.
Nigel, Marion, if you want to come inside.
Yeah, well, this all looks very good.
Thanks.
I'm really pleased to see that you're making such a positive contribution.
Well, it helps that the doctors are really supportive. I was wondering, though, about work-life balance. Take Dr. Clay, for example. I mean, he's dedicated and everything, but he doesn't seem to have much of a personal life.
Are you asking this because you're interested?
Me? Oh, no. I was...
Good. Because you see, you are actually a lot younger than his usual type.
Really?
Cherry,
Thanks. You've been really helpful.
Oh, your mother's bought a new bench for beside the pond. It took 3 men to lift it into place.
Gosh.
At least we know it can't be stolen, though.
Yeah, give those bench rustlers something to think about.
Hey, it's no joking matter. Garden crime is on the rise. We had a recycling bin stolen last week.
Not the red one.
No, we've got a green one now.
The green one.
Yeah, it's garden waste.
You never told me.
You never asked.
It's only a bin.
Yes, but when I think of the house, I think of 2 bins, one on each side. If there's a third one hanging about, it changes the whole picture. Is there anything else you're not telling me about?
Actually, I was going to mention...
What?
Oh, it's not important. It won't make much difference. I might not be able to visit for a while.
What do you mean?
It's entirely my fault. I've been stupidly short-sighted. I've got myself booked onto so many clubs and courses.
Clubs?
I do a French class on a Monday, you know that. But now there's art history on a Tuesday and my 2 book groups as well.
You can't fit me in.
I can't let any of them down, that's the thing. Not once I've made a commitment.
How long before you can come?
I don't know.
3 months?
No.
No, it's...
What about me? I'm your son. Isn't that a commitment?
I've been very selfish.
So you tell all these women that I come first. Can't imagine you bring much to the party anyway.
Hey, there's no need to be rude.
I didn't know book clubs did decorating magazines.
I'm not up to this. I'm sorry.
You never guess what? What? Jimmy's type is older women. Maybe he's subconsciously looking for a mother figure. So, Lorraine could be his perfect dream date.
Should my ears be burning?
Actually, today's your lucky day because my very good friend Lorraine is coming down from Scotland and I want you to take her out.
Why? What are you doing?
She's going to a Screamo gig.
She's very interesting, very funny.
And no spring chicken.
Sorry, I don't do blind dates.
Jimmy?
Hiya.
Where is she? She can't just go off in a strop like that. I haven't done anything wrong.
Smithy,
What do you want?
I thought I could say hello to your parents.
No point now. Mumsy's decided she'd rather ignore my whole existence.
No, that's not the situation.
Will you stop calling me that? It's not my name.
Nigel, your wife's just having a sit down.
What?
She's fine, she's in my office.
Are you okay? Is it the baby?
I don't know, I just felt a little twinge.
Baby? You're not pregnant? At your age? That's disgusting.
I'm 42.
I didn't know you still did it.
Told you, I knew he'd be like this.
Didn't you use protection?
It was planned.
What?
We've been trying to have a baby. Through IVF.
She didn't tell me. Can you believe that? She was just going to go off and have the baby in secret.
Sure, it's not like that.
Too many book clubs, she says, like I'm retarded or something. And they think I'm the one that's sick in the head.
It's probably because she's pregnant. Women go a bit weird.
She's my mother first. She can't just ditch me.
It's okay.
No, it's not. Because now they're going to have some perfect little kid while I stay in here and get old.
I knew we'd have some kind of scene.
He does seem more manic today.
You know, your visits are very important to him.
They don't make a difference, though. He's never going to change.
Can I just ask, when exactly were you planning to tell him?
We weren't sure whether he needed to know.
Whatever.
As soon as the baby's born, I'll visit as usual.
Noah hardly comes home anymore. Where's the sense in upsetting him? Now then, shall we get some lunch?
Hiya, Mr. Pierce.
Nurse, are you sure this isn't too soon?
Ruth is more than ready to leave us. Come on, she's waiting in my office.
Right, watch and learn. Coffee.
Thanks.
And I got this for you.
A tie?
Yeah, well, it was meant to be for Rob, but the colour's all wrong. It makes his face look grey. But look, it sort of lights up your complexion.
Yeah, thanks.
What do you think, Jerry?
Oh, class, definitely. It says a date, a restaurant with a gorgeous woman.
You heard the lady.
You can always get a refund.
Oh, don't be daft. I didn't buy it. I was just bunging it back in the lost property. Oh.
Right, Henry's away today, but he's agreed we can hold the CBA review meeting without him.
The what?
Oh, it's the care programme approach review. It outlines the care that Ruth will continue to receive.
I thought she was better.
She's recovering, Mr. Pierce. You have to think of this as you would a physical illness.
Oh.
I am better, though. Much better.
So, the community nurse will come out in the first week of your discharge, and you must continue to take your antidepressant medication.
Okay.
She can manage that herself. Only I'm no good at remembering pills.
Ruth is fully aware of her medication regime. Look, all she needs from you is support and encouragement.
I'll be fine. I'm going in a bit. What are you doing? What are those?
Just my pills.
How have you got so many?
Spat them out when that dopey new nurse had her back turned.
But it's the medication that controls your illness.
I don't need it, I'm fine.
You're not. These last couple of days you've not been right.
That's my parents' fault. They've spoiled it all. I was supposed to show them I was getting better.
Why?
They're my mum and dad. I'm sick of feeling like I've let them down.
You haven't let them down. They lied to you.
All parents lie. It's what they do. You'll see with, what's his name?
Me?
Daddy, Mr. Knight in shining armour. See how long before he messes you around.
This isn't about my dad.
You know it. Deep down, you just don't want to believe it. You're putting your trust in a man you hardly know.
He's my dad.
He walked out on you once.
I should call a nurse.
It's not your fault. Your dad, my folks, they're all as screwed up as we are. But they fit in.
He's going to look after me.
He can't. Not like I can. Stay here, Ruth. It's not too late.
No.
We're good for each other, you know that. We can stay here together for as long as we want.
Smithy.
I love you. I will never let you down.
I love you too. I do. But just like you need to be in here, I've got to get back. I'm not ready to let everything go. wouldn't be best for me. Do you understand?
Ruth, your dad's ready to go.
Give them to me.
No.
Look, I'm not leaving till you do. Smithy.
If I give you these, you won't be leaving at all. Not if Trudy catches you with contraband meds. I'm not that selfish.
You won't do anything stupid.
Scout's honour. You have to go now.
I'll come and visit you.
Don't.
I want to.
It won't be the same.
Well, that means I'm not going to see you again.
Take this. And remember me.
Ready then?
No.
Tea! Sit down. I'll be mother.
Look, I am sorry the way we've dealt with this business.
Did you go somewhere nice for lunch?
Yes. Yes, very nice.
Not that pub on the crossroads, the one you call a carbuncle, Dad.
Yes, but food there's very good.
What did you have?
I had the steak and ale pie, and your mother had the wild mushroom tart.
And can you get your own salad, as much as you want?
Yeah, I think there was a salad bar.
I used to love those as a kid. Do you remember? We used to go on a Sunday and I'd stuff myself with croutons and bacon bits. And I'd never finish my main course.
You always had room for a pudding, though.
Of course I did. I wasn't stupid.
Thank you.
You're not drinking it.
I'm off caffeine.
What about politeness then? That goes out the window? Bit hypocritical, don't you think? The amount you used to go on at me?
Just have a sip.
Well, you always give in.
Well, one sip's not going to hurt.
You mean his feelings are more important?
Marion, you're being ridiculous.
Don't drink it. Give it to me.
What have you done?
Nothing.
Where's yours?
My dad's is fine.
You put something in the tea?
He's mad. We should never have come.
Of course he's mad. That's the bloody point, isn't it?
I wasn't going to hurt you. It was meant for the baby, to make it go away.
Why? Why couldn't you just leave it? Why have you got to destroy everything you touch?
I don't.
You're not coming within an inch of this baby. I will not lose this one as well.
Mrs. Smithson,
It's not even born and it's happening again.
your other baby died of cot death.
You don't know that.
It's what the post-mortem said. You can't keep holding Smithy responsible.
This isn't a fancy dress. I'm going to a gig and a vampire convention.
Halloween come early?
Ignore him, you look great. Emmy's going to be real impressed.
Oh, hang on. Where are those takeaway menus? I want Lorraine to know that I was at least thinking of her. She might not fancy hotel food.
Think she'll go out on her own this evening?
Well, I wouldn't in her shoes, but people do, don't they?
She could go to the cinema, it's less obvious. She could get a little tray of food to take in. I bet they don't have multiplexes in Scotland.
Okay, all right, I give in.
What?
Well, it's obviously my fault that this woman is caught between public shame and eating cardboard nachos, so fine, I will take your friend for a meal.
We should never have gone out.
Noah was old enough to babysit.
She was all right when I checked her.
She couldn't have been. A baby just doesn't stop breathing.
That's what happens with sudden infant death. It's terrible for you that you weren't with her when she died.
I never wanted to leave her.
It was only for a couple of hours.
And that's why you feel guilty.
Guilty?
So it's natural to want to find someone to blame.
Noah was there. None of us know what really went on.
There was a post-mortem.
What does the coroner know? Does he have a son who's a manic schizophrenic?
I didn't touch her!
I know you didn't. It's all right, Smithy. He wasn't diagnosed then. His symptoms didn't even start until a couple of years later.
So he was stable, was he? A balanced child?
The doctors admitted it could have been a trigger.
His sister's death came at a critical time. Of course it had a huge effect. But the fact that he developed a mental illness does not mean he did anything wrong.
What about now? He just tried to poison this baby.
Because to him, the baby is all bound up with feelings of guilt and blame. You know, it took months of therapy sessions to make him see that his illness wasn't a punishment.
Therapy?
Yes, therapy. By coming here and lying to him, you've not helped.
We've tried so hard to get this baby.
Then you're going to have to try even harder to let the other one go.
I'll open some windows.
Fine.
It smells really stale.
Should have got one of your pals to come in. Leave that. Let's have a cup of tea. Then you better tell me where I'm bedding down.
I'll have to wash the sheets.
And then dinner, I reckon. I didn't realise it was so late. Something from the freezer will do.
Which was formed to boycott the local transit system following Rose's arrest in December 1955.
Jimmy, it's me!
How's the mosh pit?
Don't ask. We've lost a coat, a phone and an earring so far. Hey, how's it going with the rain?
Yeah, it's not really. By the time I got here, she'd hooked up with the barman.
I can't believe that Lorraine would turn down a dinner.
Well, she's not. Her and Leatherboy going for a carry when he knocks off.
I'm so sorry, Jimmy.
No, it's not your fault.
Listen, if I could trust her, I would just come straight over, you know that?
No, don't you dare. I do not need rescuing.
Are you sure?
Come on, Jimmy.
Who's that in the background?
I just got dragged into some hen party. Proves my dating skills are completely extinct.
Ta-ra!
See ya.
Don't cook for ages.
You'll soon get back into the swing of things again.
I hope so. I'm just not sure how people are going to be with me now. It's easy when you're in there and there's no pressure. Now I'm home again, I feel all nervous. I feel like I'm never going to be able to face anyone again.
Oh.
Everything's sorted out for you, you see. Meal times, bed. It's like boarding school, but without the Latin. That's what Smithy says. You might have to tell me what I'm supposed to do.
You could have an early night.
It's not bedtime yet.
I might pop out.
What?
I've got a mate. He runs a pub round here. Promised I'd look him up.
Now?
Well, it's what I usually do in the evenings.
Right.
I was going to ask you to come, but...
No.
That's what I thought. So... Will you be all right? Shall I see you in the morning?
Yes. You go and have a drink. I'll be fine.
Let's see. That was a very, very stupid thing that you did.
I know.
I've spoken to your parents. I explained you hadn't been taking your proper medication.
I thought I was all right.
But do you see that you weren't? Do you see how your judgment was affected?
Do you think they'll come again?
I'll phone them in a couple of days.
I still remember her. I miss her too. I used to make her laugh. Never thought I'd be a brother again.
Reckon you can get used to it?
I have to. For the new baby. Even though I'm in here, we're still family, aren't we? No matter what.
I'm half dead till after midday.
Well, I look forward to seeing you after lunch, then.
I've reasonable grounds to believe you may be carrying illegal substances.
This is harassment, this.
The case continues for Dr. Sloan as he delves into his dad's past. Diagnosis Murder is next on BBC1 Scotland.